Hello, and snickerdoodle cookies today. We are going to need flour, cream of tartar, baking soda, ground cinnamon, salt, butter, specifically 2 sticks of butter, sugar, 1 egg yolk, and vanilla extract. Get the step ladder out. Is this going to be, which way is going to be better? Probably this way. Can it reach? No. So we're going to have to deal with it being the other way. Which does mean it's backwards and I can't see any of the controls which are on this side. That's fun. Move you there for now. There we go. We need this at 375, which is 190 Celsius. We are going to take measuring utensils. We're going to take flour, which we need 3 cups of. 2/3. There it is. And that is that for this. A cream of tartar, which we need 2 teaspoons. One and two. Baking soda. Open the thing. And you struggle to open the damn thing. At this point, I'm just going to use scissors. There we go. Scissors always work. Need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And we whisk all of this together. Or add it. Ooh, smells good. I wanted to do this the other way around. Wanted to use the medium bowl for the dry mix, the large bowl for the wet mix. Oops. And then we are going to take 1 1/3 cups of sugar of the granulated variety. And then 2 sticks of butter at room temperature. We're going to cream it, which you're more than welcome to do by hand. If you do decide to do it by hand, good luck, have fun. I'm going to take advantage of modern day technology and use the stand mixer, which we want to use this the paddle attachment for. Bring that. You can keep it there actually. You want to beat together at a high speed. I am sorry, Max. It's going to be loud. You know what? Hold on. I have a thing for this. Nope, you're going to go on first. No. Right. Yeah. There we go. Want to do that for about 2 minutes. Stop it for now. And now we add the egg, 1 full egg, the egg yolk, and the vanilla extract. Vanilla. so not hard enough. One egg. I'm going to do this other one over the sink. We do not need the egg whites. Got the egg yolk without shell. I'm just realizing how short this is. Excuse me. Now we need the vanilla extract. 2 teaspoons of that. I put right over there. One, two. And with that, we beat on a medium-high speed for, or we beat on a medium-high speed until combined. Does not give a time. And then we're going to need a rubber spatula. Don't think I, oh, I do. Need a little rubber spatula because we are going to then scrape things down off of the side. Hold on. I am going to stay on, please. And do that right now. Keeping a shot of my hair. That's fairly well combined to me. So I am going to take the paddle attachment off real quick. Going to grab you and take you off. That's going to make this bit a lot easier. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can probably do it with it on. We'll give it a shot. This can only go one of 2 ways. Well, or horrifically wrong. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Locked in place. Now, on a low speed, we are going to add the dry mix into the wet mix in 3 parts. Let me get a thing to help with this. Okay, now I am going to take that off because as we go on, I'm going to need to get access into this more to scrape things off, and that's also just making a mess. Scrape things down. This is a very, very, very thick dough when it is done, by the way. Put back on and continue adding. And now the rest of it will go in. Now I'm going to grab a small bowl while that mixes. Should be good. Cinnamon away for some reason. But I'm actually going to use a bit of a bigger one. Just going to use a normal bowl. We're going to take where did it go? Third of a cup of granulated sugar into the bowl. I'll do that. And then 1 teaspoon of the cinnamon. I'm just going to use this to mix that. That should get us our cinnamon, or that'll get us our cinnamon sugar. Oops, shit. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to throw everything to the dishwasher. Thankfully here is like right next to me. So now, I'll grab the cookie sheets. No, that is not at all fully mixed. Okay, there we go. Have everything that attach itself to this. Now we're done. Now we just little bits at a time. We're gonna take the dough and roll it into little balls, and just roll it around in the cinnamon sugar. Just keep doing that. Now the recipe itself is about like 1.5 tablespoons per thing, but I just eye it. And that's no, that's enough. Just keep doing that. Hey, right now that these are definitely bigger than 1.5 tablespoons. One sheet done. Cut that off. I could probably split this one about in half. Train number 2 done. Put these in the oven for about 10 minutes. While the oven is doing its thing, we continue making more balls. Shit. Those ones are too late. Grab the wax paper. I don't think I really need with these hands, but we'll say that if you do not have a paddle attachment, you do have to do this like just with one of like a wooden spoon or something by hand. You can't really, I say this from experience, you can't really use another attachment because the dough all will become all chopped up, and when that happens, it's an absolute nightmare. And number 3. Finally doing the mind-numbing task of rolling dough into balls. Snickerdoodle cookies. Yeah, they come out so good. Yippee! The fraud. Isn't that the game that like came out today or something? Ha! Alex plays Ultra Kill, I believe. I know Pixel does. I see. You want to take that chance? Only what cost you an arm and a leg and your torso? Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Of course. The one that's constantly melting. The fact that that like somehow even managed to get past like quality control and happen is just like how. Hold on. No, I was in OBS, not Discord. Oh damn, it's VR.
Yeah, it's VR.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
All right, ready? I think you'll find this really cool. All right, Howard, wake up. First time I've seen you since the update. Something really cool about this game is that it doesn't require any of the face buttons on the controller, just the joystick.
Yippee. Discord over. The one downside to having my or just using my laptop screen.
What'd you say?
I was just saying it's the one downside to using or only having my laptop screen right now is that I have to like shift everything over.
Oh, crap. This thing I should have done a long time ago. I can go quieter than that. Oh, it's so weird. But yeah, it's an earth-bending PvP game.
Interesting.
That's really hard. And everything is pose-based. So you have to learn the poses and like get good at them.
Why is, oh god, why is this wet?
POV me touching a spot on my cat.
Yeah, that is like the worst. Because like you
It's like,
can't
oh,
tell what it
why?
is.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Fogged up my glasses. Now the second, or the last two pans go into the oven for 10 minutes. No, I would say if you want to see it, just go to my Twitch page, but you're in VR, so it's kind of hard to do.
Yeah, I kind of have less screen space somehow. There's a way I can set it up, but I kind of need my screen to like
Yeah.
see. Could you imagine if you got like pop-up ads in real life?
Oh my
This is like in the
god.
corner of your vision. It's exactly what it feels like in VR when you have like something pop up. That's why like I'm always in do not disturb. Calling you, it's like I need that part. That's where I see my ammo. Okay. Um, I'm just gonna do a match.
Yeah. I still haven't. I need to figure something out for lunch. Part of me is just like, oh, why don't I just go and order Chick-fil-A?
Ah, but then you're wasting so much money on
But
eating
it's
out.
Chick-fil-A. It's so good.
It's homophobic chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, this
It's
person's way better than me. They're gonna destroy me.
one of those things that, like, early on, I was very much against Chick-fil-A, but thank God the owners have, like, stepped away and are not using any, like, are not making the company do any of that stuff anymore. So, and, like, all of the locations near me are very much, like, inclusive and everything. It's great.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
The only reason I call it homophobic chicken is because this one streamer I watch calls it homophobic chicken, and they're like, "I know I shouldn't eat there, but it's so good."
I It is, like, the only, like, actually decent and good fast food place.
Yeah,
Because
I see that.
everything else is just, like, like, super processed garbage. My favorite thing
Oh, you were close.
is, I like to call or say when if I ever have to get chicken nuggets from, McDonald's, is that I can feel my heart, or I can feel, like, my heart exploding and clogging.
Yeah, people say American food has poison damage.
Yeah, it very
Most
much
people
does.
not from America.
It very much does, unfortunately. A great example of that is high fructose corn syrup. Stuff is cancer. It's bad, and yet it is in everything.
This guy's way better than me.
No, I believe in you.
Yeah, I got this.
You got this. You can do this. No, he can't. For safety concerns, that was a
The only
joke.
reason he lost that 1 point to me was because he got flashy with it. But now he's like locking in because he knows he can beat me. Oh man.
I have to keep remembering I cannot use half of the sink in my kitchen because the garbage disposal is broken.
I swear to God, I've never seen a working garbage disposal.
Really?
Besides one time when we were house sitting. Yeah, one time I was house sitting with my father and I hit the wrong light switch. That was the only time I ever heard a working garbage disposal.
So yeah, I've very much had the opposite experience. This is the first time I've seen one not working.
Oh crap, that's a wall. What do you know? He gave me a real run for my money there. Oh my god, if you didn't have Flowstone, you were so screwed. I remember this is like the first VR game to get me like really sweaty.
Damn. Did you ever play Beat Saber?
Nowadays, I'm a little bit more chill with it, but
Did you ever play Beat Saber?
oh yeah, I played a lot of Beat Saber. Not much recently, but it's just because it's not my kind of game.
Yeah.
Also, I have no one to like play it with and enjoy it with.
Dancer plays it.
I know Moss plays Beat Saber sometimes for exercise,
Does he? I
and
didn't even
that's what he said to me.
I didn't even know he had VR stuff. I know Mazer does.
Oh wait, it was Mizor.
Yeah. I was
I
gonna
mix up
say
the M names.
I was gonna say, like, I'd be surprised if he does consider not to be offensive or anything, but, considering the fact that he's in Brazil.
GG. The hard part about getting people in this game at first was you can only play it if you had PC VR, but they just made it so it's more accessible.
Yay.
And that's
We
why I'm
love
playing today, because they just
accessibility.
updated it. In a couple hours, everyone's gonna be getting out of school and playing the game now. We're gonna get a whole bunch of new players who've been waiting for like decades. It's been like 3 years.
Yeah, that's been nowadays, it's basically decades.
Especially with the attention span. Oh my god, you can actually hit those.
Oh, did you know that, in, like, in about 2 weeks, it'll be 6 years since lockdown started in the US, at least.
Yeah,
6 in
it's crazy.
6 weeks. That's it. In 2 weeks, it'll be 6 years. It's crazy.
I remember it like it was like 6 years ago.
I say
Not very fondly.
it feels simultaneously like like it's so long ago, but also like it was yesterday.
No, I get what you mean.
The day that Gen Z got screwed over.
Yeah, there were like Gen Alpha kids who fantasize going through high school during the pandemic.
Oh, that does not surprise me.
Like, yeah, in theory, it sounds great, but it
It's
was not
not.
okay.
No. I was going through getting my GED, and I was just it was awful.
Yeah, no, no,
It
no, no.
it was
I
so
can't believe they let me pass that grade
oh my god.
because I just didn't do shit that year. And the funny part is, I wasn't even behind
Yeah.
because my school just like straight up wasn't doing much for me anymore.
No, I mean, at least here I don't know about a lot of the other states, but I know that, like, in North Carolina, like, it was even just, like, a normal day for teachers is hell because they get paid jack shit.
Yeah, that's why a lot of school districts in rural areas were moving to 4-day school weeks to like convince them to like, hey, you guys should stay. Yeah, it's less work, totally.
Yeah, because that's how it works. But no, like,
Yeah.
they get paid they're the thing that kills me is that here in North Carolina, not only are we, like, the lowest paid. Oh my god. Girl, it has been so
It's
damn long. How are you?
it's insane how you can like pay people $7.50 an hour.
I know, right? They don't
Like
get
in
paid.
New England, that just doesn't happen unless you're like in New Hampshire or something. It's either New Hampshire or Vermont that does it.
Yeah, 'cause yeah, for context, New Hampshire is, the quote unquote "Republican state of New England." It's not really all that Republican though. It's a different breed of
I swear
Republican.
to God, I swear to God, like it's not about being with those beliefs. It's about being on a team.
Yeah. We can get it at a or a live poster. Sure. So to be fair, I wasn't really paying attention to what that was in response to. Oh, for the love of God!
Oh, what'd you do?
I set off the smoke
You were making
detectors.
dough balls. How did you manage? Explain
Oh,
to me how
shit.
you managed to start the smoke alarm when you're building a stupid not building, making dough balls.
I think it was the wax
Bro's
paper that did it.
oh man. Bro's making balls. We managed to
Is,
start a fire.
shut it. For the love of God. Okay. That's a first for me. I've never done that before.
I started a fire
I
at
know,
school
right?
once.
What? You did what?
I started a fire at school once.
Why does that not
It
surprise
was
me?
on accident.
Okay, why does that not surprise me that you did that?
So what was happening was we got one of those smart boards
Oh
and we got
God.
like a cheap and we found out the smart board carts had like pretty good speakers in them, but they weren't being used. So we got like a cheap Chinese amp
Oh
and I plugged
God.
it in with like the recommended amount of power. I'm like, huh, it's not working. I was sitting there and it started flaring. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. It wasn't even like a capacitor, it was like a chip that burnt out.
Damn.
And, like, I remember, like, in that moment, I'm, like, considering what to do. I'm like, "Do I really wanna reach my hand back there to unplug it?" Then I'm like, "Wait, no, that's stupid. I should unplug it from the wall." And thank God I
Yes.
didn't set off any, like, alarms.
No, my grandmother used she would make chicken what was it? She would what was it? Chicken fried steak every Sunday. And every Sunday she would set off the smoke detectors.
How did sh how do you manage that?
It's just it happens. In this case, like I think it was just because I had some of the wax paper up against the door to the oven.
Oh, okay. You remember one time we had bread, and it was right in front of the toaster oven, and when I opened the toaster oven, the glass of the toaster oven melted the bag of the bread.
Damn,
Oh, I can copy my player ID to my clipboard. That's great.
neat.
That's friendly design.
I just thought of this, girl. Do I even are we friends on Discord? I feel like we are. We should be.
I feel like we are, but I also because I think it's because we
Not
work
you.
together in the
I don't care
Minecraft
about
server.
you.
Oh, oh
And no, I
man.
only say that because I know that we already are.
Yeah. Oh, it's on in chat. I see.
Yes. And okay, no, we are. I could not remember. I guess it's just how long has it been? Okay, I don't want to look at that number. That number makes me feel old. No cookies. Let's forget all the everything that just happened. Cookies. Okay. I need to get these as far away from me as possible now. It's wha Normally, no, it shouldn't. I mean, it's just wax paper. I don't really think much
It's,
changes.
it's time for you to go. Have fun with your cookies.
Hmm? Okay. I don't think much changes with it between places, but I said I think it was just because it was sitting up against the door to it. Oh, shit. I never updated the recipe command. Ha! Second time now that I've done that. I'm not going to bother with updating it. I'll just send it in chat. There we go. These are so damn good. Oh my god. No, it's cinnamon sugar. Yeah, your flour, cream of tartar, baking soda, uh, cinnamon, ground cinnamon, salt, butter, sugar, an egg yolk, and vanilla extract. No, no Snickers bars are involved. It'd be an interesting cookie, though. I'm sure that there's a recipe for that somewhere. Nice. The thing that is very weird about them is like they look. It looks like it should be hard because it's all cracked and everything, but it's not. It's nice and soft, gooey, delicious. The way a cookie should be. Oh damn! You made it. I've never tried making it myself. To be honest, one of those things I never even thought of, like actually being able to do. I had a towel somewhere, right there. Well, hopefully it works out well. Was it easy to do? Do you need anything like any special equipment or anything? Hmm. Oh, damn, so it takes a while. But well, I guess that makes sense. Thing is very, very, very full. But it's full of goodness. So it's not a problem. And my nose is running, which is great. Yeah. Hmm. So one of my friends is a chef. I'll see if he's actually done that. I think he's mentioned it before. I'm kind of curious about that. And what reminds me of, not like we were talking about, just in general. I have not been over to Mrs.'s stream recently. It's been a while. I've not been occasionally though. Yeah, I can understand that. Same way with like baking stuff. I'm not really a fan of using like box mixes and whatnot. I live by the philosophy that baked goods are always significantly better by when made from scratch, and you cannot convince me otherwise. I need to stop eating these. I haven't had lunch yet. Yeah, I mean there are certain things that as I don't. The only thing I don't really make from scratch is cake mix. I tried that before, and it didn't turn out great. It's not chocolatey enough for me, but I probably just need to find a different recipe. I just can't. I haven't been bothered to do that yet. Eventually, though. Eventually, I will. So that Twitch doesn't get mad at me because I'm done with this. And knowing Twitch, they might. I'm just going to switch that. Okay, cool. It has switched. I am done with the baking. If I tempt myself anymore, I'll start having problems. And that there will be none left. Does remind me. Picture acquired. Hold on. Okay. I am still getting over a cold that I got like a week ago. Actually, no, week and a half ago. Thankfully, at this point, it's just a bit of a runny nose and cough, an occasional cough, but it's still annoying. Guys, I went up to visit my dad, but then take care of his dog for about a week and a half. But for like the 4 weeks before then, first my stepmom got sick, and then my dad got sick. Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, but long story short, I got what they got. You shouldn't be that. I do enjoy the fact that I've used the Discord Fugi thing, even though I have the Beta Tube Mini or whatever it is for the PNG tubing thing. I have that. I've used it before. I just have been using Fugi thing because it's easier. One less program I need open. If you're curious, I am trying to do Friday streams like weekly, and then sometimes more. Start I tend to start around 1 o'clock Eastern, which is 7 p.m. Central European time. It will not be one this week though. I have a doctor's appointment, which is part of the reason why I did it today. Yeah, most of it's just been me cooking or baking. I made chicken parm last week. First time having it. Turned out very good. Have no complaints. Just completely broke one of the things in the window. Oops. Thankfully, it's not essential to the window. What else? I don't have much else. Oh damn, Primo ran out. Oh well. But yeah, that will probably be it for me, at least for today. It was nice to see you again, Kuro. Hopefully, I'll get to see you more. Why? What? Excuse me? Damn. Well, there goes that. About two cake. Yes, we can. Yay! Not who I really wanted to. Not who I want to, but still very good. Again, thank you for coming by. Uh, and hopefully I will see you more often here. See you later. And now I do not have a raid message, unfortunately. Thank you. I hope you do as well.